Okay, at this point, you guys know the drill. I've been obsessed with puzzles lately. So much so that instead of just playing them, I started making them for my friends. But at this point, it's starting to get stale. I needed new worlds to conquer, and that's when I stumbled upon it, the USA Jigsaw Puzzle Association. Now, I've done jigsaw puzzles in my life, or at least I've helped my grandma do them, I think, and I found them pretty fun, but in my head, they weren't the same kind of puzzles that I was doing that challenged maybe my trivia brain or word connections. This was a physical connection puzzle, but it was intriguing. So I did some research. And I found out that there's tournaments all across the United States. There's obviously a global championship. These professional puzzlers are doing their jigsaw puzzles 500 piece in under an hour. In fact, the best puzzler in USA Nationals got 38 minutes, which is straight up absurd. But some of the worst players at Nationals were getting times like an hour and a half. In fact, I saw this one Zoom Jigsaw Puzzle Association Puzz from Home session where a guy went over 3 hours and they had to end the Zoom call, but I assume he finished the puzzle. At the end, it's just Brian Jones, Brian, Janice, Emily, and Karen trying to finish their puzzle, which means maybe I could be a puzzler. Maybe I could go to the Nationals. How long do you think you could solve a 500-piece puzzle right now? I'm thinking about doing one on stream tomorrow. I think as an untrained puzzer, I could do it in under 2 hours. How hard could it be? Here's the deal. Today is our first ever competitive puzzle speed running puzzle. For a puzzle to count for the Puzz committee, a puzzle has to have never been solved before. So even though I mentioned that this is one that Rochelle owned and it technically was open before, I had never done it, so we're gonna count this one. I wanna make sure that there's no sense of impropriety. So I started my timer and got ready for my very first jigsaw puzzle speed run. All right, here we go. First ever speed puzz. As a kid, they teach you to always do the corners, but I don't know if that's actually the meta in this. This table is not even close to big enough. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip them all over. I'm gonna put edges in one place and then I'm gonna try and sort colors. I think I'm already pretty slow. I'm also quite stressed out already. Dude, it's gonna take me more than 35 minutes just to separate all these pieces. And then I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose.
Stanz, I think there is a puzzle piece stuck to the bottom of your foot. You should probably lift it up to show us.
Oh, fuck. Wait, corner. Wait, corner's the god piece, isn't it? Oh, do they go from corner? Rule number 1, bigger table, 1 billion %. I absolutely fucked that. You know, what if I slid a certain set? Okay, this might not make sense to you right now, but it's going to make sense to you in the future. And if you're a person who's maybe ever done a puzzle in your life, you're gonna understand this. Putting these pieces in the lid might be the worst mistake I've ever made in my entire life. But on a positive note, I got my first piece. Ladies and gentlemen, first piece alert! And it only took five minutes. You know what? I gotta start throwing these in here because I gotta get edges faster. I should have done one pass, only edges, and then once I get the edges done, then I can go through and do a second pass. It might be slightly less efficient, but I do think it's better for keeping the table clear. No, not even close. What about this? Got it. Got it. That's a corner gambit. Okay, I know I said it at the beginning, but it should be obvious to you. This table is much too small. It's ridiculous that I'm even trying to sort pieces while building the edge. It's at this point where the accusations started flying in.
Reset, we caught you peeking.
Caught me peeking at what? Saying I was cheating by looking at the box or a reference image. There's either a misunderstanding about the rules, which is that you can't see the box before you start the puzzle, but then once you start the puzzle, of course you can look at the image. Or I have the dumbest Twitch chat in the world. Let me know in the YouTube comments what you think. What's my time at? 23 minutes! Dog, they're almost done with the puzzle at this point. There's no fucking way. Now, throughout this video, you've probably heard me say some slang, like puzz. And if you didn't know, puzz is short for puzzling.
For those who don't know, puzz stands for puzzle.
If you're a puzz guy like me, you need to speed up your words so that you can communicate with chat while also doing the puzz. Puzz is short for puzzling. Sorry, one more time? I didn't hear you.
Guys, new. What is all this talk in chat about puzz? What is that, like slang for something?
I'm not here to answer questions. I'm here to fucking puzz, buddy. And if you don't know what puzz is, then maybe this isn't the stream for you. Okay, I am running out of room. And I'm willing to admit that. I'm a big enough man to be willing to admit that I am running out of room. And that this table was laughably small. Got it. We've connected a corner to a corner, by the way. That's a world's first. 3 corners done. 4th corner missing. Dude, remember when I said I got all the edge pieces? I am laughably short on edge pieces. Okay, we're going back in the box. This is nightmare scenario. This is nightmare scenario. There are edge pieces in the box. There must be. Got one. Got one, bitch. Turns out I'm missing more than 2. Bad news. Missing more than 2 pieces. Was 3 pieces, perhaps, mayhaps. And if using 1 lid was a mistake, I'm sure nothing will go wrong if I use 2 lids. There's only one way we can do this. We have to do a full transfer. We have to do a full fucking transfer. This is very annoying. I'm sorry. I apologize to my fans, to Rochelle, to my mom. We have to do a full transfer, and we have to look at these so deeply. I got it. Hold.
No! God, please, no! No!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are... What? Is there a mistake? Doctor, is there a mistake? This side's the wrong height. What the fuck? 45 minutes. Okay, basically all of the top 5 at the championship have finished their puzzle at this point, which, think about it, is insane. They've got some techniques that I do not have. So I was making some good progress and almost finished the entire edge of the puzzle. There was just this one set of pieces that I couldn't figure out. I couldn't get them to fit in the edge of the puzzle until it clicked. Oh, that's so embarrassing. It was just, one of them was just wrong. What the fuck? But it still doesn't fit. Oh my God. They were just literally wrong. Puzzle pieces shouldn't fit wrong. That's edge. All right, time for edge. That's a 48-minute edge. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, next moves should be, I mean, we can do the cat eyes. Cat is good. Eyes are round. We see all the eye pieces. I don't know if that's the most reasonable play. I actually don't think cat is the right answer. I think red, green, bottom would be the right answer. Got 1. Got 2. Wait, holy shit, puzzling is easy? Got 3. Oh, I understand. You put the pieces where they go. Chat, why didn't anyone tell me that? It was at this point, chat started bullying me. I think this may be his first time doing a puzzle ever. Just chill. What makes you think that? What about me doing puzzles makes you think this is my first time doing a puzzle ever? Have I ever done a puzzle from start to finish? Alone? No, I've never done a puzzle from start to finish alone. Does that make you feel better? Does that make you feel like a big fucking man? And it was at this point where I started experiencing the true joy of puzzing. Puzzing is puzzling, by the way. Oh, Whiskers 2, Whiskers 3. Hear me out. Stanz moves super slowly, then we 2x speed the VOD for the submission. Just put that in 0.5 and it'll look like I'm doing the puzzle normal, but also freaking the fuck out. I was so underprepared for this puzzle, I was even sabotaging myself. Ah, no! Oh no. Please God, only have dropped 2. No. 1 is between my toes. I don't think 1 is between my toes. Is there actually 1 under the table? It's on the camera under the table. Oh, it's far. We're an hour and 40 minutes and my mental is better than ever. My brain is melting. My brain is fucking melting. Oh, thickie. Dude, it's been a year since we found a fucking thickie. Me when I haven't been on the dating apps in a while. Thickie. Wait, is there a 3-hole thickie? Don't repeat the things I'm saying. If you're watching this, maybe you're a kid, maybe you're watching with your parents. Sometimes I say things, and I don't mean them in a certain way, but they can come across as if they are being said in a certain way. And so something as innocuous as a 3-hole thickie might come across as something that, I don't know, you don't want to be saying at school. Children don't watch. You are going to want to keep the veneer that children watch me up, because if you have to reconcile the fact that we are all 25 to 40 years old watching an adult do a puzzle in his room, you're gonna have more questions to answer. So let's just pretend that there's some kids in here. And then we don't have to look into that fucking void, all right? Like, where's this specific piece? This one piece? Now, you might forget because of how relaxed and happy I look here, but this is meant to be a jigsaw puzzle speedrun. Oh. Which doesn't explain why I'm grabbing one piece in the picture, staring at it until I find exactly where it goes, leaning forward and placing the piece. There must be a better way. Brother, I can't find this piece anywhere. I'm not reading the map like I need to ask for directions. What would that even mean? My apologies to Twitch chat. I was holding the map like I needed directions, scratching my head like dad on a road trip. You know what I mean? I did just taste that piece, and I wish I didn't. I have no idea why I did that. It did not taste good. It did not.
This is the puzzle committee. You have 30 minutes left until we will have to revoke your puzzle license, I'm afraid.
Fuck. It is a 3-hour limit. I forgot it is actually a 3-hour limit. Circle that has dark green leaves? What the hell? The amount of time he's spending looking at the images sending me, it's hard. Where do you go? What is a solid pink doing not at all? This piece doesn't even go in the puzzle. This is not the most deranged strategy. Shut up. Of course it's not the puzz meta. I said I was doing one puzz without looking up the meta. I'm trying to learn.
This is the puzzle committee. We are airdropping you a cigarette, a shot of tequila, as in, a vape and a bong rip to help in your endeavor.
Thank you. I appreciate you, puzzle committee. At this point, the puzz committee, that stands for puzzle by the way, is trying to help me out, but it wasn't enough. 10 minutes had passed, and I'm still not done with this puzzle.
This is the puzzle committee. Your time has expired.
No, it hasn't.
Put your piece down. The sniper is aligning his shot from across the street.
Sub 4 hours, though. Sub 4 hours for sure.
The puzzle committee declines your request for sub 4 hours.
Tell the puzzle committee to shove it up their ass. So now I needed to lock in. If I wanted to accomplish my new goal, which is 4 hours, which is an hour more than my old goal, which was 3 hours, which is an hour and a half more than what I thought a good time would be, which was an hour and a half, which is an hour more than the record for the USA Nationals, which was a little over half an hour. Remember, at half an hour, I hadn't even finished the edges of my puzzle or sorted. Dude, sub 4 hours might not be possible. How much time do I have? Oh, fuck, bro. All right, let's lock in. I actually think I'm missing like 6 pieces. The lid is still over here. I didn't realize the lid still had pieces in it. Might be. That one's on me. And so, after finding the lid and dealing with even more people who didn't understand the rules. Remember at the beginning when looking at the reference was cheating? No, you did not understand the rules. Looking at the box before you open it was cheating. Looking at the reference is never cheating. I worked through the remaining pieces until even the 4-hour mark passed me by. Shush, shush, don't say it.
As a sub 4-hour doubter, I thank you for your service, only to be reminded I've been watching someone do puzzles for 4 hours.
And I ended with a time of 4 hours, 11 minutes, and 31 seconds. Time. Well, plus 10 seconds. I repeat, there's a piece missing. Piece missing is plus 10 seconds, dude. Learn the rules. 4 hours, 11 minutes is absurd. Also, reference is cheating. Reference isn't cheating. What are we talking about? You're actually a meme. Stop looking at my feet. Feet are normal. Feet are human. Everyone has feet. Everyone's got a nose. There's nothing wrong with having feet out. This feels illegal. Well, this feels illegal. Yo! Illegal move! So as you can see, the first puzzle did not go according to plan. I wasn't even good enough for the Zoom call puzzles, let alone a real national puzzle championship. I needed to do a second attempt, but this time I had a trick up my sleeve. Look at the size of this table, huh? Motherfuckers. You can't stop me. Did you learn any strats for today's puzz? This is the only strat I need, baby. Big table. I put the dogs away too so you guys wouldn't get as distracted. Oh my God, yucky. You know, some people like that. I hate it. Ugh. Are you gonna be cheating again today like on your last puzzle? I will literally hunt you down. Just shake your head while making the puzzle. It'll look like you're going faster. Dude, Candace is actually the fakest person I've ever met in my life. I ran that bit last time. For puzzle number 2, I decided to give chat a chance to vote, so I picked their 2 favorite things, nerd shit and furry shit. Well, it turns out my chat's all furries because they picked the animal puzzle. I lost so many seconds. I already feel good about this. You know why? Corner, boom. Edge, boom. Corner, boom. I think flipping is good. Oh yeah, flipping is also, I think, a strat. You flip up right side up while you find edge pieces. But there's strategy here. And because I had a bigger table, I didn't have to use the lid. Now, one of the big mistakes I made last time is once I got all the edges, I just threw pieces back in the box. And so we like ended up sorting 2 or 3 times. I'm gonna have to try and avoid the call of me thinking like, wait, I've got the edges, let's just make some room. Here's the tea, sis. I think I've gotten enough out. I think we do the unthinkable. I think we throw all these in the lid and we start fucking ripping. I used the lid. Oh my.
No, God!
Okay,
No,
I'm gonna toss these in
God,
here.
please,
This is
no,
sacrilege.
no.
This is not what a pro puzzler would tell you,
No!
but I gotta do it. But at least it gave me room to do the edges and sort appropriately. I don't know why I used the lid. I don't know, man. I was stressed. Wait, we have one? I'm missing some edge pieces. So at this point, I'm trying to compare my speed in puzzle number 2, that's puzzle number 2, by the way, to puzzle number 1. And in puzzle number 1, I finished the edge in about 48 minutes. At this point in puzzle number 2, while the edge is not exactly done, I'm only 1 or 2 pieces missing, and it's been 33 minutes, so I'm markedly improved. Comparing my time to those pro puzzlers, 30 minutes came and went. Alejandro was done with his puzzle, and I still haven't finished the edge.
38 minutes time already gone. Are you nervous yet?
No.
Shaking in your little boots?
No.
Pissing your little pants?
What are you talking
Crying to mommy? Stan's the type of guy to piss his pants and cry to mommy.
I'm not that type of guy. At 42 minutes, it might have seemed like I was going insane. Yes, this is pig. Yes, bird. Yes! Walk in. Walk the fuck in. Oh, it's a juicer. Dude, big bomb! Big bomb! Eventually, I found the last edge piece. Edge?
Stan's
So even though it's technically a 52-minute edge, we've done much more of the center of the puzzle, and of course our sorting is better, even if we did use the lid a little bit.
1 hour in Stan's. How are you feeling compared to last time?
Much better. Is that crazy to say?
Stan's, why did you build the border first? Is there something you need to tell us? Where were you Jan 6th?
I didn't even understand why you were saying it that way. An hour and a half in, I stood up for the first time because the table was so big I couldn't reach all the pieces. And I had a revelation. You see, pro puzzlers stand when they're doing the puzzle. Dude, I understand. Wow, looking at it from above, this shit kind of slaps. It's almost like you can see all the pieces, but also all the puzzle. This is the top of hat plus bead. And with this new tech, I was flying. Look at the pieces disappearing from the puzzle. I mean, it doesn't even seem like there's that many pieces left on top of the puzzle. I must be almost done. But there's so many gaps in the puzzle. And there's not that many pieces on the table. And some of the specific colors that I need just don't seem to be there. Is there nothing with green on it anymore? I put pieces in the lid and I forgot about them! That's a time loss. That's fucking brutal. Oh my god, all the pieces I needed! That explains why I couldn't fucking find them. It's actually, they're all right here. They're all right here. So yeah, I kind of fucked up the lid thing again, after saying I wasn't gonna fuck up the lid thing again. But at least I didn't do 2 lids. And at least I put less pieces in the lid this time, which means that looking through the lid, I could basically take a piece out. Turquoise necklace, boom. Pink pig, boom. Horse, boom. Goat hat, boom.
Stan's the type of guy to put pieces in a box then forget about it.
I am that type of guy. I cannot deny it at this point. I can't believe I said I wasn't gonna put these pieces in the box, and then I did. I gotta figure out a new strategy, a new method. Cause damn, that shit did fuck me, huh?
What if I told you there was a second lid with the other half of the puzzle in it?
I would be so sad. I don't want to say I'd cry, but I might cry. There were people out there saying it couldn't be done. Saying that, hey, maybe people could do it, but Stanzy couldn't do it. And to those people, I have to say, straight up, go fuck yourself. So now all I had to do was lock in, get puzzing. I could beat 3 hours, which again is an hour and a half more than what I thought would be a good time, which is an hour more than a really, really good time. It's all gonna come down to fucking horse. Wait, what? Where's this? Where am I missing a piece? Ah! Oh, right in the middle. Time! Time! Woo! And I did it. 2 hours and 46 minutes, an hour and a half almost faster than puzzle number 1. And really the only changes I made was a bigger table because I still used the lid and did all the other bad things.
Sub 3 hour puzzle, let's fucking go. He's puzzing out of his mind right now.
Let's fucking
Also,
go.
in case you're new here, puzz means puzzle.
Not bad. What do you think, chat? I have to shave off 45 minutes from my goal though. Gained an hour and a half with the bigger table. I also was better, and I also think this puzzle was much easier than the cat. Yeah, I hid some of the puzzle from myself, and that did slow me down a lot. Is that 2 puzzles in a row I lost a box with pieces in it? Shid. And even though it wasn't a very good time, I do think this was a good start. And it does make me feel confident that I can watch some puzzle videos, reach out to Karen maybe, and potentially go to USA Jigsaw Puzzle Association, or maybe do one of their Zoom puzzles. I think that could be kind of fun. I think a world where, I don't know, we go sub 2 hours would be great. Sub hour and a half would be great. 38 minutes would be great. World champion would be great. All those are ridiculous. I would have to do so many puzzles, but maybe I will. Maybe I will because I'm addicted to puzzles. I love puzzles. It doesn't matter if it's crossword. It doesn't matter if it's jigsaw. It doesn't matter if it's daily games. I love puzzles, man. And if you love puzzles too, you should subscribe to this channel. Not because we're a puzz channel, but because I like to do fun stuff. And right now that's puzzles and you can do it. And maybe if you like gaming, you can subscribe to my gaming channel, youtube.com/StanzButGaming. And if you like regular Twitch content and or drama, you should go to youtube.com/OnlyStanz because I have so many channels. There's so many, man. See you next time.